The 79th North Carolina Azalea Festival is officially underway.
Queen Azalea Elaine Hendrix was crowned this afternoon, signaling the start to the 5-day celebration. WECT's Ariana Bertolotti on the deck of the battleship North Carolina as the coronation event unfolded.
Queen Azalea has officially been crowned, so the festival week can begin. The North Carolina Azalea Festival at Wilmington officially named Elaine Hendrix as this year's Azalea Queen. Smiles, crowns, and of course, azaleas, a moment commemorating the beginning of the Azalea Festival.
In the year 2026 of our 79th Queen Azalea, Elaine Hendrix.
It's a highly anticipated moment in the town's history, with the festival dating back to 1948.
This special feeling that only the festival brings of community pride in such a unique way, that's what this week is going to showcase.
The town also introduced the Azalea Queen's Court during the coronation. You may remember Hendrix for her role as Meredith Blake in the hit movie The Parent Trap, or most recently her appearance as a contestant in the show Dancing with the Stars. But Hendrix says her current role as Queen Azalea holds a special place in her heart, and she's no stranger to the port city, attending the Azalea Festival for the first time in 2009. And she says Wilmington will always hold a special place in her heart.
Don't think that there's anything more important than coming together in community and connecting with one another.
This is just the beginning of the festival. We have all the other festival events listed for you right now on our website. Reporting from the battleship, I'm Ariana Bertolotti, WECT News.